What up, world? It's your boy Steve, back at it again with another luxurious episode of Not for Nothing podcast, where we are everywhere and nowhere at the same time, bringing you another good episode. So, what we're gonna be talking about today with my boy Migz Monday, we're gonna talk about TV trash and how Love Island is TV gold, but it's kind of bringing back like at the times of Jersey Shore. So, we're gonna talk about today's media, relationships, and all that stuff. So, stay tuned, stay blessed. See you soon. What's good, baby? Joining me here today is my boy, Migz Monday. Show the people how you been, bro.
What's the word, y'all? How y'all doing? Yo, man, I've been cooling, bro. Just taking it day by day, man. Yo, when we last did the episode, I had short hair and you had dreads. Now look
Yeah,
how
roles
that changes,
reversed.
man. I got long hair again. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, word. The roles have reversed. Yo, wow, that is crazy. God damn. Yo, that's so long ago, bro. Oh shit. Oh my dog. She's
We
yeah,
good, we
my
good.
dog.
So
She
like the
always barks
rise
at
of
everything.
reality TV, Love Island. Like, let's first talk about like why these shows are so popular in 2025 and why they really represent.
Bro, you know what's really crazy? So you remember like growing up when we used to like watch stuff on like MTV? You remember like Jersey Shore?
Yeah, Ronnie,
How
Sam, the
you remember
situation.
how Jersey? Yeah. So you remember how like that was like one of the most popular reality shows that was out like in the 2010s?
Yeah, we used to be like,
So
yo, I'm
if
watching this
if
episode.
you
What's up?
put yeah, bro, like basically, bro, that is what Love Island is, except it's a show to find love, like literally to find love and everything. And not gonna lie, you got grown men that's watching this shit, and it's like, yo, bro, like you're a whole man pushing 30, pushing 40, and you watching a bunch of fucking sherms trying to find love on a game show that it looks like, bro, it's cringe, bro. Like it's really cringe, man. It ain't like how it used to be when it's like, shows like on MTV used to be where it had, some kind of gimmick. But it's just straight corny, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, right? Kid you not, and this is crazy for me saying this, right?
Yeah.
So I was working over the weekend, right? Cause you don't know, I'm a bouncer now. I'm a bouncer on the weekends.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I'm a bouncer on the weekends, bro. So, I'm top flight security, make sure nothing goes past at all. One of the bartenders, she put Love Island for these two people. And I'm like, yo, bro, are y'all fucking serious? And I'm like sitting right in the middle of the bar and everything, because when this shit gets packed, it's gonna get packed. I'm watching like a little bit episode and everything, and it's like, yo, it just looks so fucking corny.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo, people will really sit down and watch this. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole is because it's a whole game. It's literally a whole game show just to find love. But like the whole aspect of like what you have to do for certain things, it just takes completely everything out of context. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not. I ain't fucking with it at all. I will say this though, you do get to enjoy a nice time on the island for God knows how long, maybe 30 days or some shit like that. But I don't know, like the whole aspect of it, man. It's just, it's like, yo, there's so much things that could be happening right now that we could be doing. People decide to watch Love Island, bro. Like, oh my God, like if you're watching Love Island with your shorty, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But if you're watching
How's
that
that
as a
kind of different
grown
than
man,
watching it
I'm
by
like,
yourself?
yeah, because look,
How's
right?
that? Yeah,
Like
yeah, what's
when
up?
you're with your girl and everything, that's what I'm saying.
Uh,
That's what I'm saying. When you're with your girl, right? That's something that, a couple does. They watch like certain shit together as, as one whole, as one whole couple. Cause it's like, okay, you want to see people find love, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you're with your partner and you're watching it. But then if you're a grown man, single, pushing 40, watching and everything like that, that should look a little bit cringe. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, you ain't got no shorty with you. You ain't got nothing else to do. You could be making some bread or whatever. And you just said, hey, I'm about to watch Love Island. No matter how corny it is, bro. Because I got like a few friends that be watching it, and I'm like, yo, bro, like, y'all ain't got nothing else better to do, bro. But I will say this though. I will say this though. That show by itself has been around for so long
yeah.
that it took the seventh season for it to become popular like it is now. And for some reason, people are actually, because it's entertainment purposes. It's like any other game. It's like any other show that you will watch. That's like for anything. Whether if it's like, okay, so you know how they have like the human gladiator shit, right? With shows like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's basically this. It's like a similar concept to it, but just finding love, but you in the island, everything like that. Because I had one friend. He was like on a show. I forgot what it was called, but it was like on Netflix. It was like something. It was like something for love, but it really wasn't about just that. It was like particularly something. No, actually, no. It was to survive for a whole month on the island. You surviving for a whole. Some days you'll be in the woods or somewhere in the island that you'll be at,
Yeah.
and I don't know what they did to win, but it's basically a similar concept to, that. So shows like that somehow been kicking, and I don't know how people be sitting down and watching this shit. Cause me, well, I don't be watching TV like that. Like all I watch is YouTube. Like I dead ass just watch YouTube. And if there's no sports on, then I will just watch my sports and that's that. Like
Then
literally, bro.
how do you think like these dating shows stay certain relevant? Like, seeing on how today society, how they mark on certain aspects. 'Cause for me to see like on Love is Island, like I had to binge watch just to understand the hook, the teeth sinking feelings of where people are like, yo, I hate this chick. They stringing along. Like this certain couple,
That's
like
like
I
that with any
forgot
That's like that
who.
with any show that you watch though. But that's
Yeah.
like any show that you watch. You sit down and you watch like the whole plot of it and you're trying to understand it. But then some shows will take it completely out of like context and have you still in confused. But to see that it's like kind of like but I mean, because it does have an effect on like, the dating world as is. But it is, the dating pool and you go, let me tell you, man, yeah, we are like number one ranked for like for no for bad dating, bro. Like literally, if you ain't know, bro, like I like this was like around, like this is a real thing, bro. We like for dating, we're completely on top, bro, because it's completely trash for us. Like literally.
All right. All right. Hold
And
on.
the
What
thing is
city?
too, bro. And the thing is too, bro. Like
Mm.
it gives like shows like that will give a person hope, but then it's like, yo, these are for people that are like as far as like physique wise. Same with women. Same shit too. Men and the women is this is for shows like that. And we sitting down
We
watching it.
really
Yeah,
number
bro,
one.
it's like that. Yo, bro, is like that, bro. Yo, no lie. Bro, it was like that when Jersey Shore was around. Remember how like Ronnie, Mike, Vinny, and Paulie D used to be a little bit like muscular and shit? It's basically that. It's literally that, bro.
And then over the
It's
years,
literally
they
the
kind of
same.
you see them grow within the show, and then it's just like,
Yeah,
yeah, these are
yeah,
like
bro.
almost in
It's
their 40s,
basically
man. Why,
that.
why am I watching them?
Exactly, bro. It's basically that, bro. That's literally the whole purpose of like Love Island, bro. It's to
So
get
then,
around. And that shit has been around for 7 seasons, bro.
like
And I
the
just
impact
found
on.
out about this shit.
So you just find out. I just found out. Like I'm seeing it on Instagram, seeing like some some girl named like what Hindu Haiti, whatever, who
Yeah,
has this dude named Chris, and
man, I was
yeah,
seeing that
I
shit.
don't do public PDA. I only do it behind closed doors. I want to make sure, like, not trying to like, be too affectionate in public eye, even though you're on camera 24/8
Yeah,
and they seeing you. I'm like,
24.
bro, you're wilding for respect. If you're thinking,
Yeah,
I, I, I ain't gonna kiss you because I feel, and I'm like, girl,
yeah,
get over yourself. Get over yourself. Well, you know what?
exactly, bro.
Actually, that's just trauma just coming out of them speaking out. So you know what
Yeah,
Jamie
yeah.
did,
And
or I think his name is Jamie, right? Something with a J. And I'm like, damn, I'm just crash
it's something
coursing.
with a J.
Yeah, I'm just crash coursing, just
And then
seeing
it's like
this.
you try to decide, and it's like you try to decipher this shit, bro. And it's like, yo, bro, like it's like so confusing because it's like people are really sitting down and watching this shit. And then you like not only that, making like content out of it. I'm like, yo, bro, like can y'all shut the fuck up already, bro? Like, yo, I'm tired of hearing this, bro. Like, there's so many things that's happening right now, bro. And Love Island gotta be the biggest topic. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I used to be into reality shows like that though. Like, I used to be into that shit. But that shit brings an impact on relationships though. I'm not gonna lie. Like it does. It gives some kind of people hope that, that haven't found love yet. Like,
Oh, so
and
like how like
watch it
love
for
and
not
first
just for
sight and stuff.
entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
Basically, basically that, bro. It's
Mm.
basically that, you know? Cause let me tell you, man, like I don't watch, like I said, I don't watch TV like that, but I always keep up on social media. And boy, yo, they treating this shit like this is the Squid Games IRL, bro. And that's the I'm telling you,
Listen,
bro.
listen.
Like
I've been out of the
IRL,
game for
bro.
some
Like
time,
for
so
real.
I don't know, but what I've heard from acquaintances, friends, brethrens, all that stuff, it's just like, yo, bro, everybody's scared of commitment, and then it's just like the part of like, you know what? They're not willing to put in the work. That's the part I'm like seeing. It's like, dang, when it gets rocky, you just jump ship,
Yeah,
excluding
yeah,
what the
bro.
rockiness
Let me
is.
tell
Like, you
you,
know,
let me tell you, man. That's why dating, like in this society, is completely dirt, bro. Like I'm gonna be 100%. Like I ain't gonna lie, I have a couple of friends that are like, I'm gonna tell you this, right? I have two friends. One is married by courthouse, and the other one is married through an African tribe. Now, the difference between both of those is that, one is official, and the other one is like not official, but it's still kind of in the
cultural
same
based, like,
boat.
you know,
But it's
community
like,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah, cultural based. So, because one of my, so like I said, I got two friends. One of them is my teammate, well, ex-teammate. We ain't hooped in a minute. And then one of them is my boys that just got married. He's been with his girl for 8 years plus. High school love and everything. They got married and everything back in the wintertime. Then my other boy got married to an African tribe. He's older though, like, like mid 30s and shit. And, and I also have like another friend. She's also married to the Muslim ring, like the
Yeah.
Islamic ring.
Yeah.
So it falls in the same tree as the African tree. But when people do those kind of marriages, it's like, it's a commitment thing. Like you said, it's a problem with commitment because it's like, yo, you're married, but you're technically not married. You know what I'm saying? It's more based like that. People nowadays, like you said, people want to put in the grind, and I can respect that. Look, man, I've been cooling for a long time. Like marriage is cool, but a lot of people don't want to be married through courthouse because divorce rates, bro. Divorce rates be high, man. Divorce rates be
Well,
high, and that's another thing, bro. You know,
divorce rates, like, it sucks because it's high on the aspects. You know what?
yeah,
Little fun fact. Divorce rates are high amongst lesbian couples, right? And women initiate divorce
yeah,
rates depending on what the situation is, you know. But that's still pretty high. It's just like, yo, like, what is going on here? And like some people, like right now, the
exactly.
popularity of like, oh, I'm divorcing because I'm unhappy. Girl, your happiness is on your control. Is
Yeah,
what you do. I can't make you happy. And that's the
yeah,
part that's the
yeah. I
crazy.
can't.
And it's scary because what I'm seeing now, even for like my little brother, for my bros out there, you, everyone else, is just like, okay, what people are willing to put on the line, not bring to the table. Like, yeah, obviously we're at the point where it is more than like, you know, two incomes or two plus incomes, like, you know, to run an efficient household. Now, like, what people are offering to each other, and that's the part of just like,
Yeah,
yo, like, what's a give and take situation? It's like, I am the table. I'm
yeah.
here.
I
You got
feel
to make
like,
sure you got to dress me.
and I feel like most like relationships, like celebrity wise,
Yeah.
are part of like why it's a little high as well. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you, man, people get married within like 2, 3 years time, and then boom, be divorced because for money purposes and everything. That's like, yo, bro, like that's why prenups have been a thing for a while.
Yes.
It's been
Yes.
like that
You speak it.
for
Yo, you
quite
just hit
some
the hammer
time.
on the head real quick, son. Because now Gen Z
That's why
are
prenups.
more
That's
open
that.
to
That's
prenuptial
Yeah,
agreements.
exactly, bro. Like, yo, prenups are been more and more of a thing, and then the woman's gonna feel like, yo, why you signing a prenup? I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know when your antics are gonna happen 2 years time.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm taking this as a precaution because it's like, because if you decide to end shit off, I'm saving my own ass. Vice
Mhm.
versa. If a girl does the same shit, she's saving her own ass. You know what I'm saying? Because what do I look like taking somebody? Like, let me tell you this, right? If I get married, right, and ask for divorce and everything like that, and the prenup is already signed, I don't want nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can go out and do your thing. I don't want none of that at all. But that's just me. That's just me. Some women don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna take, work hard. It's the same thing with a dude. A dude could do the same thing to a girl, and boom, vice versa. It pans
Yeah.
itself out. And I feel like a lot of relationships when it comes to the celebrities wise, like plays a part in that. It's like a it's like a fucking it's a money glitch. Basically, it's literally that. It's
Yo,
basically a
listen,
money
it's a
glitch, bro.
two-part scenario
Like
real
I'm
quick. It's like, bro, like I saw this video
exactly.
regarding like of Dave Ramsey, right? This girl called in. She was like, "Oh, I have this boyfriend who wants to engage with me. Like, he makes 85K. He bought himself a house, but he wants us to sign a prenup. He makes double that I make." And I'm just like, I don't see nothing wrong with that. If he bought his house and the hostess, like her antics came out heavy, laughing, giggling, like, yo, get off your high horse. 8K is nothing. And I'm just like, you forgot the extra incentive that he bought a house with that 85K on his own back. So I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
think there's
bro.
nothing wrong with
Exactly.
that. Because if she said, hey, you know what? I want to call it quits. I want to take half of the house. Girl, you didn't put nothing in this. You put nothing in this. And that's
Yeah,
the part where
everything
it
is
just like,
underneath.
it gets scary. It gets scary. And that's just on a regular
That's
average
where it gets
guy.
scary.
And then where celebrities like, I would say Cardi B, Stephon Diggs. My God, she's living her best life. Yo, it's true though. It's true. I'm living my best life,
Yeah,
yo. And how she be on live, hitting with the demonetized. She's like, yo, I'm lost focus. Boy hit it certain ways, and I'm just like, that's wild. And Offset over there just
yeah, bro.
punching the air, like, yo, bro. Nah, all my
But you
hoes
gotta
still love
remember
me.
though, Offset is the one that. But you gotta remember too, Offset is really the one that was doing most of the harm, bro. He was cheating on her nonstop. He was cheating like,
True.
bro, like
But she knew who she getting
he was
herself
cheating
into
on her.
though.
But yeah, yeah, she know what she got herself into for sure. But it's like she listen, she had a reason and said, "Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here completely, yo."
She
Because
should have left the first
one
time.
dude just decided to fuck that up. That's why I said, like, yo, bro, if it happened the first time, what makes you don't think it ain't gonna happen the next 10 times? And mind you, Stephon Diggs literally said, "Yo, it's my turn now, my turn, bro." I'm gonna give you another thing too, bro. Yo, bet the unders every time he plays for the season, bro. Bet the unders.
That's crazy work.
Bet the
That's
unders, bro.
crazy
Bet the
work.
under.
But
Bet the
he's
unders,
playing for the
bro.
Pats, so I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
They completely up
bro.
armed their whole philosophy. So I don't
Bro,
even see the
but
Pats
like, no
hitting the
matter,
playoffs. So
bro. It
that's
don't
just
matter. It's the same shit. It's the same shit with Klay Thompson. He's dating Meg the Stallion now, bro. Like that's about to that's a
hey,
nasty
it's
fucking
hot potato. It's
crazy.
my turn. It's my turn.
Exactly. It's basically that, bro. Y'all passing around this chick like it's nothing, bro. I'm like, yo, what? Oh my God.
Listen,
Yo, bro. I'm like,
over here
oh,
opening
bro.
demonic dolls and shit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna sit on my man's lap while I'm opening these Lulus.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck is that shit. You're like, yo, you know the purpose of those dolls, bro? I dead don't know those purposes at
So
all.
allegedly, so they were. Oh, excuse me. No, this dude created them off the premise of the devil's pet. His name like the devil's pet name like Pazuzu or something. And they just kind of
Yeah, yeah,
changed
yeah.
certain phonetics. Like the Simpsons made a little meme joke about it, like where Maggie was like, "Nah, I'm not digging this joke, this thing," and it's literally a demonic item that they have right there. And like Homer got possessed, things are turning 666, and Maggie was just like, "I'm not jacking this. Don't leave me here with this thing." And boy, and some people's like, "Yo, this thing is possessed." Like some videos of Lulu like on the window moving on its own. I was just like, that's creepy. That's creepy. Hold on, they're like,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, nah, I'm not. At first, I'm like, oh yeah, no, let me jump into the trend. Let me get one. I'm just like, nah. My wife's like, nah, that looks demonic. I ain't jacking with that. It's like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. That shit, yeah, because my mom, she be selling those dolls. So, it's like the hottest thing right now because, for resale purposes and everything. So yeah, she has like a bunch of them like coming in. So she just sells them and that has helped a long way. It's like mainly a trending thing because I didn't know what it was all about. And then I'm seeing like Meg opening them shits and then Clay's like caressing up on them. Like, yo, bro, like this is about to be the most shittiest season you about to have, bro.
Listen,
Like you
if
ain't got
homie
no
think he
cat, you
gonna
ain't
come
gonna
in,
have no.
I'm dropping 30 every night. I'm yeah.
Nah, but yeah, you gonna drop fucking 30 claps and 5 Gatorade handles with 40 minutes of cardio and going 0 for 20, bro, every time and 0 for 10 from the 3-point line, bro.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
not
telling
0
you,
for 10. I would
bro.
say
Like,
I'll give him like 3 for 7.
nah, that's being too generous, bro. That's being way too generous. That's way too generous, bro.
Hey,
Nah,
he's
hell no.
coming in
You
looking
cannot.
healthy. He's coming in doing something.
Nah,
And then he just
he
got
is
himself a
though. He
nice
is though.
little
I mean, like,
like dark chocolate. He's just like, yeah. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
here.
nah, yeah. He about to bum it, bro. He about to bum it. They about to have a losing season, bro. And then look, they got fucking Cooper Flag now. No Kyrie though, but that might be all right. It
So
might
so
be
so
something. But
speaking of sports, like you know what? How did you feel about the NBA draft and like upcoming seasons? Let's
honestly,
start with
bro,
NBA
like
first.
no funny shit. Like I like the NBA draft. I did like the NBA draft. I liked how, people were saying that this draft class was trash, but it's like, yo, bro, people don't watch college basketball like that for real. It was really good. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Last year, the previous year was a little bit weird, but it was like mainly for like bench rows or like maybe some, like at least 20% of the people that got drafted could be potential starters.
Yeah.
This draft class for NBA was basically, for people that needed a starter in their team. Like they needed a starter for like their whole team. Or somebody that's gonna benefit the future of that franchise. So that's what really took the cake for this year's draft. Cause look, right, you had Cooper Flag, of course, then you had Dylan Harper. Then surprisingly, I thought Ace Bailey was gonna get taken third, but it ended up being TJ Edgecombe, and I was surprised about that. I'm like, okay, Ace Bailey got drafted later on to Utah, and then you had Con Knipple from Duke. If I think that's where he's from, yeah, Duke. Then Ace, then trade fucking Johnson Wizards, and then Jeremiah Fears, and then us, but we had 5 draft picks, bro. If you ain't Pete,
Listen. I feel right because now I'm not even just gonna ask you intellectually. I feel that you're like, you know what? I'm content with certain things because we're in the rebuilding phase. We're coming in, but the caveat to this little bombshell I'm about to ask you because this happened when I was in Fanatics where KD got traded to the Rockets, and I was just like, no way,
oh, you was there?
no way. I was like,
You was
what
there
the?
live?
Yeah. I was like, huh? He was talking, saying some philosophical stuff, and then when he just popped his phone, he's like, huh? He found out himself
They
right there, and I'm just like, that's crazy. Not even the decency to call his agent or call him, hey buddy, things ain't working out. We're sending you to the Rockets with him and Russell Westbrook, and then on top of that, Devin Booker got another Booker dude that's just like another carbon copy of himself. And I'm just like, damn,
Yeah, bro. He was like, yo, fuck it, man. But damn, I didn't know you was there for it live. Damn, I was gonna
yeah,
go, bro. I was pissed, man. I should have
yeah,
went,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna go.
Yeah, I was invited
Damn,
by my
man. You, so
boy
you so you
Harry. Yeah, he was just like,
so you
"Yo,
saw
pull up."
everything live. God damn.
Yeah.
You was
Freaking, I
you
saw
was there live, bro.
all those streamers. I saw freaking ISO Speed, freaking Kaisa Nat, Ray, all that's John Cena, freaking Davis, Luke. I was like, I saw all of them. I was like, dang. Try to see fandom because, like, ya tú sabes que lo que manito, dominicano, just trying to get
Ah,
get it going. But
you from
yo, son,
161, so you know.
yeah, you already know we here. But listen, when I saw it, and I'm just like building up scenarios in my head, like, okay, what was gonna happen? Like, they're both older, they both try. Like, KD already got his ring. Westbrook wants his ring. Like you see, like every season, he wants a ring. Nuggets, I'm like, oh, that was like, ooh. I'm like, huh? Like that gave a little, and I would want him to get a ring. Not a Westbrook fan, but like, yo, see the grind that he put in. You think he deserves a ring or not?
Honestly, bro, like I like Westbrook and everything. I'll say this, bro. Like, stat pattern the fuck out of all the teams he was getting with them triple doubles. But you can't knock the hard. Yeah, I had to throw that in there. You can't knock the hard work as well. You can't knock it because, like, bro, listen. This is with me, right? I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you this, right? If a person doesn't have a chip on their belt, then I ain't giving them the credit. You can have MVPs and everything like that. That's cool. That's dandy. That's fine. But do you have a ring on your belt? That's where it really comes down. Because I'm like, I've been like this for years. You know, we've seen great players over the years. Some of them have won chips and some of them haven't. They're all the accolades, but it's like, bro, without a championship on your belt, what good is a resume and you ain't have no chip? Look at Chris Paul, for example, bro. He's been in the league for how many years? 20 years? And has no chip on his belt, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same shit with Paul George. Paul George, I ain't gonna lie, I fucking hate Paul George with a passion, bro. I fucking hate him with a passion. Cause he ain't been right since the leg injury. Now, do I feel like he deserves a chip? No, he does not deserve one at all, bro, because he doesn't have that mentality to be that. He doesn't have that clutch mentality because he always
Mhm.
bums it in the playoffs every time. It's the same shit with Chris Paul. It's the same shit with James Harden, and then with Westbrook. So do I feel like Westbrook deserves a chip? Nah, you don't deserve it, bro. You don't deserve it at all. Because
Damn.
you listen, you don't deserve it, bro. And the thing is too, I like Westbrook. I do like Westbrook, but as far as goes, bro, you've done everything. You stat padded the fuck out of every team that you've been in.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get a chip anytime soon, bro. And now if you do, then that's crazy. That's good. It's the same shit with James Harden. James Harden has been trying to get a chip for how many years? Since Houston? And has choked numerous amount of times, bro. Like I'll tell you this right now, bro. It's gonna be the same shit with Embiid. Embiid is not gonna have a chip anytime soon. Paul George ain't gonna have a chip anytime soon. I respect Giannis and Jokic because those guys have gotten
Yeah.
MVPs with a chip on their belt. Especially Jokic. Jokic has what? 3 to 4. Well, could have had 4 MVPs, but they took one
Coulda.
away from him. They
Coulda.
gave that shit to Embiid. A cup, they gave him a cupcake MVP. They said, "Yo, here, nigga, take it." You know what I'm saying? And Jokic ended up getting the best thing. He got a championship with Finals MVP. That oversees anything, bro. Same with Shea. Look at Shea. Shea just got MVP and has a chip now.
Yeah.
Has done it. I'm gonna say this right now. This is my hot take. I put him over Chris Paul. I'm sorry. I'm putting him over Chris Paul, bro. I'm putting him over Chris Paul.
Really?
I'm putting him over Chris Paul, bro. I'm putting him over
Wait,
Chris
wait, wait.
Paul, bro.
What?
I'm sorry.
It,
No, I'm putting him over Chris Paul any given day, bro. I'm sorry. Any
yo,
given day,
nah.
bro.
Nah.
Listen, bro. Besides all the foul baiting that Shea does, listen, he has a chip with Finals MVP, bro, and he's done that for like 1/4 of his lifetime. He's still young, and guess what? Has something to back that up, bro. I put him over. I put him over Chris Paul. I'm sorry, bro. I'll put him over. Actually, no. I'm gonna put him over Chris Paul, Westbrook, and fucking Harden. I'm putting
That's
him over all those
crazy
guys,
work.
bro. And one thing I like about Shea is that he did it, even though he didn't get drafted to OKC. He did it when they was in the trenches, bro. When they was winning no more than 20 games, less than 20 games. That's how you win, bro. Look at Giannis. One with a team that he got drafted by. One did his part. Same with Jokic. Did his part. The same shit. Like for me, like, look, I'm gonna tell you this right now. KD got chips, but I don't count those chips, bro. I'm a KD fan, and he's not gonna win a chip
He got
anytime
carried
soon
by
at
Steph.
all.
I don't care. Y'all can fight me.
Yes,
Don't care.
he got
Got
carried.
carried by Steph.
He got carried, bro. He got carried, bro. I love KD to death, bro. That is my guy. I will forever love him, bro, because he did a lot when he came over here. But those chips don't count, bro. Them shits never counted. Never counted at all, bro.
So what
I
do you
can
think?
argue with this
Like
shit.
I wanted to pick your brain on the Knicks run on the playoffs, right? Because I felt like it was the
Man,
coach's
I got
fault.
a lot to say.
I felt like it was the coach's fault in not managing his players, knowing that Cat gives up the
This is
D
where we're gonna get to.
pause. He gives it
Listen,
up
yeah, that was
low key because
crazy.
I'm like, why are you defending that? You're giving him space. Dude just spot up,
Listen,
shot, Cat a little late, right? And I'm like,
oh
damn,
my
you zesty
God,
tall
like
dude, get out of here. And then Brenton, I'm like,
listen, I'm gonna tell you
yo,
this
they
right
put
now.
they put weight on him to smother him to get him tired. And I'm like, damn, that's a disadvantage of being, a little bit height deficient, but still a scorer. But if he doesn't get touches, the team slowed down. But then without him or without Cat giving up defense liability, the team starts to get momentum. and move forward. And then I'm just like, bro, why are we not putting the pedal to the metal? Like right there, I felt like the Knicks had
Exactly.
an opportunity and they just squandered it. Because now I'm just like, I ain't no way y'all gonna rehash that kind of
You got to think
formula
about
coming back.
like I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this right now, right? Listen, I'm not a Knicks fan, but you know, like I said, I'm a Nets fan till I die. But to see them, like, I'm not gonna lie, they wouldn't have not even gone far if Julius was still on the team. Like, respectfully, they would not have gone far. So yeah, they would not gone far, bro. They would not gone far. They did more with
But
Cat
he was in
in
the
1 year
playoffs, so
with Julius. But bro, they didn't get to the fucking third round, bro. They didn't get there,
damn.
bro. They didn't get. That's why with Cat. Like, let me tell you this right now, right? And mind you, right? I don't like Tom Thibodeau. I fucking hate Tom Thibodeau because of what he was doing in Chicago, bro. When D Rose got hurt towards ACL the first time, and rushes him back and everything like that, then re-injures the same shit again. He has a 6 to 7 man rotation, bro. Every bench has what 12 or 13 players. At least use 9 or 10 if you need to. Empty out calories if you have to. If it's one of those type of games. Tom Thibodeau literally has a old play style of coaching that does not win you games, bro. It does not
He,
win you
he
games at
think he
all
think he
because
he
when you're
popped. He think
letting
he
the
popped.
star point,
He think he popped, but Pop is a
basically
little bit
that,
more.
bro.
He's a little bit more
Except with Pop, except
efficient.
with Pop had more than one. Pop had more than one person, bro. He had fucking Ginobili. He had Tony Parker and Tim Duncan, bro. And even before they came, bro, he had Tim Duncan and Duncan Robinson. I mean, that's Duncan. Yeah.
David
Duncan Robinson.
Robinson. Yeah, the
I'm
general.
bugging. I'm bugging. David.
Yeah. Oh no, Admiral.
He had more. He had more to work with at that time, and then it got better as David Robinson got retired and everything. And look what happened. You know, he had people to work with. Tom Thibodeau only had Brunson, Cat, Josh Hart, Mikel, and everything like that, with only one person that's doing most of the work. So it's like at some point, that's how teams are gonna play because it's like, yo, if it's one person doing the whole job, then that's gonna make it a crazy game plan, bro. That's like that with Boston. Boston
Yeah.
has numerous amount of talent too, bro. Like, I mean, the Knicks, listen, they did better than what they did, when they had Julius. I ain't gonna lie. Like fucking, they would have not made it far with Julius, bro. Because once people start doubling Julius, bro, like that's it. They already know his game plan. They already know what they fucking gonna do next. They are not scared of them, dude. But honestly, they had a great run. Do I feel like firing Tom Thibodeau was bad in the start? Semi, but it's like, bro, like you had to get rid of him. Like you had to get rid of him. Now seeing Mike Brown getting as the head coach, that's actually a good hire because I remember when Mike Brown used to be trash in coaching, and then he took time off and being on the sidelines in Golden State. And look, now his coaching works again because he has more of a 6, 7 man rotation. He'll literally use his bench to win games. That's how you win. You have so much talent in the world, bro. You got to use it as much as you can, bro. And that's
So
why I think Mike Brown.
do you think that since the Knicks fired Thibodeau and hired Mike Brown, do you think that, well, excuse me, now this is just speculation now because we don't know what's going on and what to do because they kind of use Brenton as like, okay, you're the machine gun of the offense. You got to keep us going. But now since they have a
Exactly.
whole new coach, whole new philosophy, do you think this would be a detriment to the Knicks or a benefit to them?
A benefit because remember, man, you had two people that had different coaching styles. One, like I said, bench rotation, but this one with Mike Brown, he knows how to utilize the whole team as one. So it's like, all right, if they bring in talent, he'll know how to use that because he did that in Sacramento. He used up
Mm,
a lot of he used up a lot of his bench, bro. He used up the bench a lot, and guess what? That's how they ended up getting into the playoffs and shit. That's how it works, bro. Because it's like, yo, you're gonna get tired eventually. Everybody's human, bro. Like, you know. But I will say this about the Knicks, bro. Listen, you have no excuse to not get far because look, you don't got to deal with Boston because Tatum is out. Then you got Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton is out. So you're really left with Cleveland to worry about. Dark horse teams like Toronto, maybe Orlando, Miami. You know. you still gotta worry about these teams that you gotta play. So it's like, there should be no excuse why you can't get far now.
So,
Now, if
so
we
I got a
see
question
teams
for
like
you though. I got
Cleveland
a question
or
for you though. I got a question for you though. How do you
what's the word?
what
What's the word?
what team you think Giannis might land? You think he'll stay with Milwaukee or he'll come to the city? He got an apartment complex in the city, walking with his wife and his son.
Yeah,
He out here just parlaying and
honestly,
cooling and comfortable in the city. I don't know. But speculating, it's two teams in the city. Speculating, I don't know. He'll look
I
good
mean,
in the
listen,
orange
bro. I
and
mean,
blue.
listen, bro.
He'll look good in the black and white. I don't know. So, do you think
I mean, like, bro,
Milwaukee
like,
has a? Do you think they have a leg
well,
to
you gotta
stand on?
remember,
Because they got Dame, but Dame really didn't. I wouldn't say he didn't do much,
and they
but he
cut
didn't
Dame
do
too.
what they wanted him to do, like how he did in Portland.
Honestly, you gotta remember, bro. Milwaukee got Doc Rivers, bro. You want to be around that for the rest of your life
For the
until
forever
God.
loser, forever second place. Yes.
Yeah, yes, bro. Honestly, bro, like Giannis going to the Knicks will be good because it takes the load out of Cat. It takes the load out of Cat, like playing the five most of the
And it
time, or
won't
even
be
like the
Brunson
four.
team.
So like
It
if you
won't be
have like,
Brunson's team. It won't be his team. It'll be
yeah,
Giannis. Giannis, this is my
it'll
team.
be there.
I'm the Greek freak. This is my.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, listen, Giannis already delivered in Milwaukee. He's chilling. He's already chilling and shit. Now, if he does leave, I mean, listen, the Knicks will be the perfect option for him because like for us, we rebuilding. So it's like, there wouldn't be no sense in us bringing him. And we don't even have the team to win now. Like the Knicks still have the team to win now, so he'll be good in the orange and blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even being biased. Like I'm being 100%, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? It can
Well,
happen.
that's
Like
not the
it can
first.
literally
I
happen, bro.
appreciate the honesty. I appreciate the honesty. I'm like, that's the first.
Yeah.
Nah, nah, nah. I know you can be intellectually honest. Like, nah, I gotta give the flowers what the flowers do. You know.
Nah, I'm not even. Yeah, I'm not being biased, bro. Like, yo, like it's a fact because they have the team to win now. So it's like, yo, you can literally win with that team and go far. You know what I'm saying? Only thing is though, like, do you really want to give up more capital than what you did for Mikel though? Because they gave us like 7 picks, bro, for Mikel. Didn't even know he was worth that much, by the way. Did not even know.
Like, it's like, who's
Yeah,
the
they gave us
accountant?
7 picks.
Who's the GM? Why are
Exactly,
you
bro.
doing this?
Exactly. So it's like you
What is
giving up
wrong with
because
you?
look at what Phoenix had to do with KD, bro. Like, look, Milwaukee has no future. They have no future. So it's like you either
I can
going
see that. Yeah.
to start a fire sale or what? And it's the same shit with Phoenix. Like, look, they just gave Devin Booker all the money again. I'm like, yo, bro, like, regardless of loyalty and everything, bro, you have been there all your years and you made it to the finals once. Like, you were there when y'all wasn't even winning, bro, and y'all didn't even have a point guard. And the one time y'all did, y'all fucked all that shit up. And you know who y'all lost to? Y'all lost to Giannis. Y'all lost to Giannis. So it's
But
like,
that's a
so
sting.
it's like it pans out. It pans out the way how it does because look, bro, like, listen. When the scene, like I ain't gonna lie, I feel bad for Dame though, but it's like, you know, they like I feel like he wasn't comfortable in Milwaukee. If he was in Miami, he would have been a little bit more comfortable because it's like, yo, bro, like one thing about Miami, bro, everybody plays different over there. They played completely different, bro, because you in the nice weather,
Yeah.
you see all the bad bitches looking at you and shit. You got something to play for. And now in Wisconsin, you ain't got shit to play for but deer, trees, and fucking
And good
houses
cheese.
that were built from ground up and good cheese and good cheese, by the way. I forgot. Yeah, you're a Packers fan, bro. Living in New York. Right, yo,
Well,
Packers
that's
fan
a
living
good
in New York,
segue.
bro.
That's a good segue. So now
Yeah.
transitioning to the NFL because we wanna wrap this up. What I'm gonna hold my statements golden, but I'm gonna hold
Yeah, I want
my
nah, I don't.
my 2 cents. Because I'm feeling hot. I got my Packers blanket.
Yeah.
Don't make me bring out the belt. Chill. Hold on. Let me relax. What is your predictions now
Yeah.
for upcoming season? Like what are you feeling? Because for
Man, I'm gonna tell
me,
you this right now, bro.
yeah, tell me.
So look, right? If you're talking about this, right? I feel like I feel like though, a lot of times, Coco, it's okay. There's nobody there. Predictions, right? I'm gonna tell you right now, like, look, y'all gotta worry about Detroit and y'all gotta worry about Minnesota. And then
Mm,
Chicago. I gotta worry about
mm.
Chicago because now they got a new head coach. Do I feel like it's gonna be one of the best seasons? Yeah, because look at it like this. You know, for us, right? We drafted very well. Drafted very well, you know. And now since we have Russell Wilson, this it pans out. I mean, we do have a hard schedule though. We do have a hard schedule. I ain't expecting no more than 3 wins, like at least for us, bro. Because we're young. We drafted our quarterback for the future. We just letting Russell Wilson just say, hey man, yo, just go out there and make something happen. Now for y'all, it's a little bit different because I mean y'all did lose Jaleel Alexander, I ain't gonna lie, but y'all can still fucking do something regardless. Y'all still gonna have a winning season. Y'all gonna have a winning
Yeah.
season for
Oh
sure. I
yeah.
give it like maybe y'all gonna have a winning season. Y'all gonna have a winning season.
And then
Now, are y'all gonna win the North? Are y'all gonna win the North? Maybe
yes,
not. Maybe
yes,
second or third place. Second or third place. But y'all could do it. Y'all could do it though.
we
Because
can
like
do it.
remember this season is unpredictable. Like I'm saying, y'all almost did do it if it wasn't for injuries, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for injuries and certain shit. But I'm telling you, like Packers, they still got a team. They still got it. You know what I'm saying? Now Detroit might be different because they don't have Ben Johnson no more because now he's with Chicago. So
Mhm.
Chicago might be a little, sleeper team. Chicago's a sleeper team.
No,
We're gonna
Chicago
put
trash.
Chicago,
We're gonna just put them in the graveyard. No, no.
but then you
The
got but then
Bears,
you
they
got
suck.
teams.
The Bears,
Yeah.
they suck.
you got you got teams like that.
Yes.
You got remember the Pats might be a sleeper team too. They might be a sleeper team as well. Then you
No.
got teams like what's another good team too? Don't sleep on Tennessee, man. Then since they got Cam Ward now, they got Cam Ward. They might be something. They might be something as well because they got Cam Ward. Then Jacksonville might pull a little something. Not expecting them to win much, but they might be having something good for the future in the next 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Might have something the next 2 years at best. Then you got to worry about another good team too. Washington is starting to show eyes.
I
You know what I'm saying? They they
okay,
they
okay. I
they
could give
show
the
eyes,
Commanders.
bro.
I could give Commanders a taste. I pause.
Yeah,
I could
yeah,
give that to
bro.
them.
Yeah,
I give that to
yeah,
them.
that was crazy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Washington could be the team as well. You know what I'm saying? And then you got teams like Carolina that might end up panning out a little bit. They just drafted Ted McMillan, bro, from Arizona. So they got receiver help for the future. I'm telling you, bro, this team, there's some sleeper teams, bro. There are some sleeper teams that could do something, bro. Because regardless, I think honestly, Philly is gonna repeat. They're gonna repeat because they have literally Saquon, they have the best line, they have everything. They have pieces of winning again and again, just like how Kansas City was doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? But except they don't got a star running back. Philly has that, bro. They got
Okay, you're
they
speaking
got weapons,
blasphemous.
bro,
I
to
gotta stop
repeat.
you. I gotta stop you. I gotta stop you. You're speaking
I'm just
blasphemous.
saying.
You're speaking blasphemy.
I'm
I
just
don't care
saying.
if I have to be intellectually honest. Fuck Philly. You feel me?
Yeah, no,
They can
definitely fuck Philly.
fuck Philly. Feel me? Packers all the way. They taking it. I don't care. Packers all the way. I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it. And you know what's crazy? Everyone said that we wouldn't make it. We made it to the playoffs without Aaron Rodgers, which, you know what? Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers could go down the greatest Packers in history. Yeah, I give that.
yeah,
But,
he could definitely go. He could
but
definitely go.
we went to playoffs
He's
back to
he's
back.
chilling.
He's chilling. Hey,
Yeah.
he with the Steelers, but hey, you know what? It's different coach. Tomlin, he don't play that. He's like, yo, you gonna get to practice or we just gonna bench you? Test me. And I was
Nah,
like,
nah, yeah, he's in Pittsburgh. I ain't gonna lie, that's about to be terrible. They're about to have a
yeah.
winning season to lose in a wild card again.
Oof. And the Jets, you know
Yeah,
what?
watch.
Jets,
They saved themselves the trouble, bro. They saved themselves a lot of trouble, bro. It was stupid to really trade for Aaron Rodgers because it's like, yo, bro, you messed up your future because you traded a lot to get him.
and I'm
Now you
thinking,
had him for 2 years.
and they had Devontae Adams. Thinking I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
they
they're
had
gonna
him
have to
too.
repeat the magic. Little that he knew he had a
And
shitty
then
line.
yeah, but that's always been like, and I don't even like hate the Jets and everything like that. But it's like, yo, sometimes they be cursed, just like us, bro. We be cursed as well, bro. We ain't been right since the bow flick, bro.
See,
It's the bow flick, the infamous bow flick, bro.
funny. That was funny. Yo, listen though. Listen. So do you think your Giants now are in a better position? Because at first, kid you not, literally thought the Giants was gonna take Shador. Because I'm like, everyone was looking, y'all picking up Shador. And they didn't. And I'm like, no way. No
Yeah, bro.
way.
Like I was like, cause this is one thing, right? Cause I streamed this shit live. So
Yeah.
I was a little bit pissed when we drafted Abdul because it's like, bro, we don't need another defensive end because we have plenty of that. But it was mainly because, take the best player available. Cause I really wanted Shador, but I didn't like how media was really treating Shador. Like I understand, he ain't played much comp, but it's like, bro, like the man works hard just like anybody else, bro. Now, I will tell you this though, when we traded up in the first round to get our quarterback, I'm like, okay, this is the perfect moment that we get Shador. Boy, we took Jackson Dart. I was like, wow, bro. Like we took Jackson Dart, we took him and everything. And the thing is too, bro, like that's one thing I like about, like drafts and everything, because you never know who your team is gonna take to brighten up your future. Because at the end of the day, look, man, you see a lot of potential when it comes to certain shit, and you start to see like maybe what can happen in years' time in the future, bro. Because we're in a better situation without Daniel Jones now. Like we in the shit. I didn't think that easy. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep talking my shit. But yeah, we're in a way better situation when fucking Daniel Jones is not here, bro. So the fact that we managed to, be in a little bit more comfort spot than what we originally had for 6 years of Daniel Jones, bro. Like, yo, like I'm telling you, bro, like shit is fucking nuts though. I was still surprised though that we didn't take Shador though. I was really surprised he went all the way down to the fifth round though. I'm not gonna lie.
But I feel like on that aspect, like they was trying to like not buck break, but like let the stance be known. You have no influence here. We do. We could make you a superstar, or we could just make you like non-existent. And I think it was also like to
Like I feel it.
hone it down on also Deion Sanders. Like Shador put up
Yeah.
numbers. Everyone cannot get mad at the
Yeah, bro.
numbers that he put up if you give him a solid line,
Mhm.
but there's just the nuances that they harp
Yeah.
upon. Like, hey,
And
he
bro,
held the
like we
ball too
saw
long.
games we saw games where he was doing good.
Yeah,
I think what the best game he had was against like Baylor and shit, bro, when they literally was down. Then he throws a Hail Mary, they come back and tie it and then win it. But like I
yeah.
saw that shit live with my pops. We was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, yo, bro, that was like, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm also excited for college football now too, bro. Like it's gonna be a little bit different now as well. Now, I'm not gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Ohio State is gonna repeat though. I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna lie. They're not repeating. They are not repeating.
Who you think? Who you think
I
in
ripped to
college is gonna take
Jeremiah.
it so far? Who you think in college is gonna
Oh
take it so far?
man.
Because like there's a whole lot of
Oh
new
man. We
blood,
got.
like
Remember,
certain bloods that you can see. I'm like, all right, I could see the stardom. I could see that you're carrying. I could see that you're doing
the
things, but
thing is though, bro. Like, remember, bro. Like, nobody expected Notre Dame to go far, bro. Nobody expected Notre Dame. I didn't expect them to go far. Like, no funny shit. I didn't expect them to go far, and they actually did pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. But it's like they couldn't stop Ohio State because, bro, let me tell you this, right? When you have a team that's full with Jeremiah Smith, Emeka Ibuka, Will Howard, and then Quinshawn and Travion Henderson, bro, you can't stop that with a good line. And then they had a solid defense, bro. And half of and the people from that defense is in that. Well, actually, no, 1/4 of the team from Ohio State defense. Some of them are in the fucking NFL right now. One of them is in the fucking Steelers. He's literally about to be paired up with TJ Watt. His name is Jack Sawyer. That's his name. I saw him play good against, I think, what,
TJ
Texas,
Watt wants out. So
bro.
just hey, he
Nah, but
might
like,
come to
yo,
a
but like,
Packers.
just let it play. See, I ain't gonna lie, but that would be nice, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That would be nice. But
I'm
like
just
for
saying.
us right now, bro. But like the thing is, bro, like they do need defense though. Like they definitely need defense because that's what's killing them, bro. And then another thing too, bro. Like honestly, for college football, between Ohio State, Michigan. Michigan is definitely not going anywhere anytime soon. Clemson, nah, they ain't going far. Notre Dame, maybe I ain't gonna lie, maybe Penn State, maybe Penn State. I ain't gonna say it. Maybe Penn State. That's just me. Penn State or maybe Georgia. Maybe Georgia. National championship. One of those two. Might take it all the way.
We're gonna go with Georgia. We're gonna go with Georgia. But if Penn State does pull it out the woodworks, then we know.
Cause look, right now, look, the best quarterbacks right now for college is Garrett Nussmeier from LSU, right? Well, right now for this season. Then Carson Beck, because he came from Georgia. Now he's in Miami. He's doing the Cam Ward tour. Like, he's literally doing the Cam Ward tour. Then you got Drew Alar from Penn State. Then there's this another kid. I don't know if he's in Florida still. I forgot his name. I don't know if he's still there though. I definitely forgot his name. I think his name is DJ Lagway. I don't know if he's still there. Bro, yo, it might be a good season, bro. I'm just saying, man. And yo, like, you'd be surprised, man. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, my team, we got listen, on paper, we have the best defense. Front four wise. Actually, no, not even front four wise. We have like the best defense entirely. Not since like we got Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, and then Kayvon. Now adding Abdul, bro. Like, you can't front, bro. Like, that's a good front four. That's a
Hey,
beastly
I'm just
front
looking
four.
forward to the seasons. I'm looking forward to recording a little bit more. Just like, hey, yo, we're
Exactly.
watching it live, or we just like, hey, we're
And the
taking
thing
in the
is too,
reaction just
bro.
to seeing.
And
I'm
the
just
thing
looking
is too,
forward to it
bro.
now, man.
And you want to know what's the funny part about the season, bro? We play y'all this season.
Yo, brother, man, that will be concluding our episode today because we're gonna be wrapping this up.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
yo, my brother, thank you for joining on another luxurious episode. Yo, stay tuned, like and subscribe. See you tomorrow. Peace.
You already know, y'all. Safety, y'all. Safety.